Hey, it's your brother. I just got home. I've been home for a little bit, but I've just been I've been talking to God.
Hey, it's your brother. I'm just calling to tell you I just left my second meeting. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I kind of snoozed out a little bit, but I like it, and I'll go tomorrow.
Messages saved from happier times.
It makes me happy. I'm so glad he left. It makes me laugh sometimes. Some of them are funny.
Now, the only time Aisha McCain can hear her brother's voice.
So I love you. I'll see you soon, I hope. Bye.
Like I'm never gonna get another voicemail or another phone call.
After battling addiction, Eric died in his room at the Jazzy Collins Supportive Housing Complex back in November.
When the coroner investigator came, and she said, I'm gonna go do my job, basically. I'm gonna see if he's viewable.
Aisha says the detail she can't get out of her mind is a finding from the medical examiner, describing his remains as moderately decomposed.
The case manager was like, I checked on him a couple days ago, and the fireman looked at her and he was like, that is not true. He was like, he's been gone longer than that, longer than a couple days.
HomeRise, the organization that operates Jazzy Collins, has a policy requiring staff to check on a resident if they haven't been seen or heard from for 72 hours. According to case manager notes from HomeRise, a staff member spoke with Eric about doing a routine pest control at his apartment on November 4th. Eric answered the door but said he wasn't feeling well. Those notes continue to show multiple days would go by before someone else would try to reach him. November 9th, the notes say his case manager would post a note on his door. Then 5 days later on the 14th, Jazzy Collins staff claimed they knocked on the door, but Eric didn't answer. It was not until November 16th when Aisha called Jazzy Collins. That's when they discovered Eric's body.
He's my hero. He protected me when we were kids. He was a beautiful human being.
A third-party investigator contradicts a section of the notes from Jazzy Collins. They looked at surveillance video from November 14th that showed no one visited for a wellness check. The investigator also claimed that the wellness check was added to the case manager notes on November 17th, after Eric's body was found. Investigations done by the SF Chronicle and the UC Berkeley Investigative Reporting Program show since opening in 2022, Eric was the fourth resident to be found somewhat decomposed at Jazzy Collins.
My brother's room post an additional cleaning.
Aisha took this video when she went to gather her brother's things. She says Jazzy Collins was supposed to do a biohazard of his apartment, and she believes they didn't do that.
The last day I'm there, something makes me kick open the toilet, and there's some kind of disgusting fluid, so public records requested to HomeRise, like, I need evidence of this biohazard cleaning. They responded like, we cannot find any evidence that we did that. And I'm here today with my brother Wilton Eric McCain's ashes.
Since Eric's death, Aisha has been at several city meetings calling for an open investigation into the facility. HomeRise CEO Janaea Jackson has responded to those concerns, speaking here at a January meeting, saying she's committed to figuring out what happened to Eric.
We've initiated an independent investigation led by an outside counsel, and we're preserving all records and building access data. We're fully cooperating with the medical examiner and law enforcement as appropriate.
In a statement to the Chronicle, Jackson said, "We take any indication of gaps in wellness check practices extremely seriously. We are addressing this as both a safety and accountability issue while recognizing system-wide challenges such as increasing resident acuity, workforce strain, and funding constraints." Aisha doesn't want anyone else to feel her pain.
Ultimately, all I want is my brother to be the last person this happens to, and me to be the last person that goes through this.